Well, good morning, everybody, and thanks for joining us for News 5 Now at 8 o'clock. I'm Shimani Baker. Who are you again?
I'm Bill. I show up here sometimes.
Y'all, it's been such a long time that we've done this together.
It is. It has. Our schedules diverged, so we didn't get the opportunity. So here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, News 5 Now, and we're glad you're here with us. We've got a lot to cover. Some of the big stories we're following this morning.
Here they go.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, we always start off with our big stories for the morning. Starting us off with number 5 this weekend, you can head to Augusta Evans School to donate your Mardi Gras beads. I know a lot of people have some beads left over, like myself, and don't know what to do with them. Well, you can drop off the beads at the school on Biloxi Avenue Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 4:30. Donate at least 12 pounds of beads, and you'll get a free voucher for a dozen glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Oh, yeah. Like the
You're
sound
sold,
of that.
huh?
Sold on that. Number 4, people in Mobile County have another chance to clean out old junk, scrap metal, and furniture that may have been piling up at their houses. County officials are holding their second Operation Clean Sweep this year. Last month, more than 600 people dropped off old loads of junk. The county collected more than 900 tires, 78,000 pounds of scrap metal, and more than 8,500 pounds of electronics. The event is from 7 to 1:30 this Saturday.
And number 3, your grocery bill might soon drop a bit in Alabama. Yesterday, a slate of state tax cut bills passed the Alabama House. One would slash the grocery tax from 3 to 2%. Now, the grocery tax was already cut from 4 to 3% in 2023. Another bill increases the amount of retirement income that can be tax exempt. It doubles that amount from $6,000 to $12,000. The package of bills are now heading to the Senate committee.
Also happening in the legislature, number 2, an Alabama state senator wants to legalize gambling in the state. It's Senator Greg Albritton of Atmore is working on a measure that would include a state lottery, casinos, and sports betting. The proposal would also allow the state to tax revenue brought in by gambling. Right now, Alabama is one of 5 states that does not have a lottery. The last time Alabama voted on the lottery was in 1999.
And number 1 for you this morning today is Buy Alabama's Best Day. Its purpose is to encourage people to buy Alabama products and goods. Conecuh Sausage, of course, and Cane Brew will represent our region at an event at the state capitol. Think about that.
Conecuh Sausage, a dozen glazed donuts. I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
At the same time.
At the same
Savory.
time.
I've had a donut that had Conecuh sausage on it, something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Conecuh.
With an egg? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Stop. We're hungry,
Good.
as you can tell. We're going to move over to our question of the day for this morning, which is, if you were stuck in space for 9 months, what would be the first thing that you do after coming home? Now, this comes after Sonny Williams and Barry Wilmore were able to make it back to Earth yesterday. They splashed down off the Florida coast.
Yeah.
So what would you do? What would be the first thing you do?
Cheeseburger in paradise. That's what I want.
Me too. Some good home-cooked meal.
Yeah.
Someone says a long hot bath.
Yeah,
Yep. I agree with that.
All of that, yeah. Spend time with the family. You know, and it's important. They probably they want some other interaction with other people, like their families.
Right.
After being stuck with virtually the same people on the
The same
ISS.
person.
The same person.
That's like you and Bill. That's like you and I going to space and only thinking we're going to be there for a week and ending up there for 9 months.
You go somewhere else. I don't want to see you. Don't even want to see your
I don't even
face.
want to see you. Oh my gosh.
Huge steak with all the fixing. Man, you're right there. Yeah, solid food. You know, they probably have space food that's probably good and nutritious, but it's in a bag that you have to use a straw.
Now the space ice cream, I'd eat that on a regular basis.
That's right. That's good stuff. All right.
Let's go over to our poll of the day for today, which was Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour really the tour of the century?
Well, I'll say the only thing you heard about. I didn't hear about any other artist tours, and they were out there. They were touring. But the one you hear about the most is Taylor Swift's. What do you think?
Sure. You know,
This tour, look, here.
I have no thoughts.
Well, from a musician's artist standpoint.
Okay.
You know, they used to make a lot of money off the records through the record companies and all. Well, all the streaming and all that blew that out. So the way the artists make money now is by touring.
That's true.
That's why tickets are so expensive. I used to go to concerts when I was a kid, teenager, $7 to see big artists.
Yeah.
I saw Bruce Springsteen, and my ticket was $7.
Really?
Yeah, that was back.
Now try 170.
100, 200, 500.
Right.
To see artists. So the tickets are expensive, but she made $1 billion off this tour. $1 billion. I mean, of course, it lasted 2 years or more, or 6 years. I don't know how long it was. But she made a lot of money off this tour. And
Well, I will say, too, specifically for this tour, and I only know this because of Caroline Carruthers, she covered all of her songs.
Well, yeah.
The whole genre, which is why it's called the Eras Tour. And so most people only cover, like, maybe their newest album. So she attracted a lot of fans. So I guess.
The shows were, I don't know, 3+ hours? I mean, she put a lot into.
She really performs. I do like that about her.
I've kind of become a Swiftie.
I can tell. I'm really just
some of that's due to Caroline, but
amazed that you have this much to say about Taylor Swift.
I'm kind of amazing myself. I didn't, but I respect an artist who gives to the fans, and she gave bonuses to the truck drivers, to the tour people, to food banks in the city she visited. I mean, this is a generous artist, and whatever money she made, I think
you're
she
now a
deserved it.
resident Swiftie.
Thanks, Caroline. Caroline got me on this band.
Caroline would be so proud of
She's
you.
the biggest fan.
She is.
And apparently, I'm the second biggest fan now.
That just happened today, by the way, guys. I don't know where that just came from.
I don't know where that.
But a lot of people are agreeing with you in the comments. They're like, yes, this was the best concert I've ever attended. Absolutely, unlike any concert that I've ever seen. So you're not alone.
I wouldn't have enjoyed it. I would not have gone. I don't like anything that lasts 3 hours or
It's a little long.
Give me an hour and 15 minutes. I'm good.
Right.
3 hours? No, I won't even go see movies that are 3 hours long.
Oh, definitely not.
So
I'll fall asleep.
Exactly. I don't need that. But and I probably wouldn't have wanted to pay the price for the tickets. I don't know how much. Caroline went to the show
in New Orleans.
New Orleans. I don't know how much the tickets were, but I'll ask her next time.
Pretty penny.
They were, and I'm a tightwad, so I'm not gonna.
Bill's like, no, thank you.
No, thanks.
I'll catch up on social
I'll watch
media.
the movie on TV when it comes out.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, we certainly appreciate you all for joining us this morning. Please head over to our Facebook if you haven't already. Like, subscribe. Make sure you're chiming in on those questions and polls of the day so we can share your response right here on News 5 Now.
There you go.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all later.
Did I have something to say? I was supposed to say.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Devin Walsh is in at 9 this morning. I always end them like this. Devin Walsh in at 9 and at noon, and she'll be back for 12:30 today for News 5 Now. So there. You've got the recap.
That's our closing. Y'all have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.